So I always like to do a little introduction each week just because some people are new. We're getting lots of different people, some people always coming and lots of new people, which is really nice. So yes, I'm in my new house. So a little bit, what's the word? Discombobulated. But that doesn't affect the energy flow, which is always there. And this feels like a really beautiful energy here in this room, which is my healing room, my treatment room, which I hope some of you will come and visit if you're local or even if you're not. So basically what happens is I'm going to guide you in a few minutes. I'm going to get you to get really comfortable and guide you in to a relaxation, because that's really important, just to feel that your body can let go. Because if you're holding a lot of stress in your body, if you're holding a lot of trauma in your body, or heartbreak, or if your head's really busy and your body is tense, it's not going to block the energy, but it's not going to go as freely, it's not going to move as freely. Prana, energy flow, Shakti flow, needs it needs us to be open and receptive to it, like a receptive vessel for the energy. So the more relaxed you are, the better. So you don't have to be relaxed now. I'm going to guide you in and encourage that relaxation. And then I'll do about 10-15 minutes of guided meditation. And tonight we're focusing on physical body work. So we're really focusing on those areas of the body that need support. I thought this would be a good one this week because I'm getting so many people coming to these who have particular ailments around the body. And we all need that. It's also a thought that I had following on from last week, if you were here last week for the karmic contract clearing meditation. It was just to think that, there's only so much clearing and releasing we can do before we need to really focus on letting go in the body. So we can do loads of energy work, we can do loads of yoga, but if the body's still holding us back, the body keeps the score is the sort of the mantra this evening, the ethos of it all. It's difficult for things to shift. So that's why I thought we'd really focus into those areas, because it's often the body is a manifestation of what is happening energetically. I'm sure you all know that. Stress manifests in the body, but also, other areas like any sort of like negative energy, any toxic energy, anything that you've picked up from other people, heartbreak, stress, grief, loss, all of that affects the body. So we're going to really focus on trying to release that. But of course, the way that I work in these, I call in Archangel Metatron, and we're not just thinking about the physical. I'm sure you know that too. We're going to go much deeper, and we're going to look at perhaps root causes of that physical manifestation that might be karmic, that might be a cord, that might be something you've picked up from somebody else, someone else's anger, someone else's betrayal, all kinds of things that you might pick up and then they manifest in your body. Okay, so if anyone's got any questions here on the live Zoom, because this gets recorded and so people watch it later as well. If you've got anything you want me to know, pop it in the chat. If you suddenly thought, oh, I really want you to focus on that, just pop it in the chat privately, and I can then, when we work through. But that's not important, because I'm going to work with Metatron to go through every part of you anyway. And I'm also going to invite you to focus on any areas that need attention. Okay, so next step is to get nice and comfortable. So make sure you're not going to be disturbed. Turn off the phone, unplug the doorbell, tell the children you need a minute. And you're all muted, so if there is any noise, it's not a problem. No one's going to hear you. So get comfortable. I recommend lying down because it's really nice to really let go, or just be really comfortable in a chair. Have a blanket handy, because a lot of people feed back to me that they feel quite cold during these, even during that heat wave. A few people felt a bit chilly. So have something handy just in case that comes. The energy can come in all kinds of ways. You can feel very warm, very cold, very tingly, sometimes nothing. You might just go to sleep. Whatever happens is fine. No expectations is the best way through. So I'll give you a few minutes just to get really comfy. And then just start to focus into your breath. So we're just going to take some really nice, long, slow, deep breaths in and out. Once you're there, no rush, take your time. Good. And just as you breathe, just start to take away those first layers of tension, perhaps in your shoulders and in your hips. That first layer of tension that often is in the joints, so shoulders, hips, jaw, letting go, deeply relax. Letting go in the smaller joints like the knees and the elbows. Letting go in the ankles and the wrists. Letting go in the fingers and in the toes. And deeply breathing into your body, just starting to feel that you're connecting into your body now, perhaps for the first time today if you've been busy. And just focusing into long, slow, deep inhale. Long, slow, deep exhale through the nose if that's possible, just to help you to feel really nicely conscious of your breath. Good. And then start to feel that the whole of the back of the body is sinking into the chair or the sofa, the floor, the bed, whatever surface you're sitting or lying in. Just feel that your back is releasing, the whole of the back of the body. As if you're really sinking, as if you're melting back in. And then feel that the whole of the front of the body is sinking back as well. So everything's releasing from the upper body, from the tops of the thighs and shins, from the face, back into the back of the body. All the organs in the body are releasing. All the systems in the body are releasing back into the surface that you're sitting or lying on now. Staying with your breath. So I'm just going to start to tune into the energy now. I'm going to just take a moment just to call on Archangel Metatron. Any other angels, any other guides, any other light beings that wish to join us this evening to help with this distant healing, this sacred angelic light bath. And you can just continue to relax as I do this. Continue to just feel yourself releasing so that you can become more open and more receptive to this healing energy reaching you. And when Archangel Metatron comes in, he's a very, very large presence, very powerful presence. He's bringing in very powerful energy to the planet at this time. Lots of energy workers and healers starting to connect with Metatron at this time, as if he's spreading his wings wider and wider around the planet, bringing more and more healers and energy workers in to work with his particular way of bringing healing. He's turning up in a lot of dreams with people, a lot of meditations. There's a lot of healers are working there, having a sense of him, calling them to him. So this work that we're doing with the sacred geometry and with the other tools and techniques that he's giving me to support you are being given to many others as well in many different ways. And we are part of a web, we're part of a system. And he tells us this is nothing new. What he's doing here now is nothing new. It's just that we're remembering the knowledge, very ancient sacred knowledge that's been used by civilizations for thousands and thousands of years, but has been forgotten during our time, our civilization, the last 2 to 3 thousand years. That information has been lost or hidden or removed from our cultures, from our societies. But there are fragments that remain. We can look back to ancient civilizations to see the fragments of knowledge that remain. But piecing that together has been a mystery, and perhaps now Metatron is bringing us the pieces of the puzzle to help us knit this web back together so we can heal ourselves. Being given to information given to simple people, simple folk, to work with this energy for healing. So gratitude for this information coming through, for this knowledge to be remembered and revealed once again. And Metatron just starts to bring you all into what he, what he calls the light box. The light box is a big circular energy of light, and he draws each of you in. So he's bringing in Anna and Emma and Catherine and Katie and Marina and Nell and Marion and Alec this evening. He's also bringing me in to work with him, and anyone else who watches this as a replay or recording in the future will also be included in this light bath, this light box that Metatron is working with. Good. So I'm just going to take a few more minutes to draw your energies in and set up the light bath space. Just to get that energy work moving through you straight away. Good. I just want you to imagine this beautiful white light that Metatron is working with today, pouring down through the crown of your head, down through the skull, through the column of the neck, down through the column of the spine, down through the body into the hips, and all the way down through the legs, feet, and into the earth. Feeling this energy as powerful, and seeing it as a really strong white light, really, really precise light, really precision light down through your body, crystalline light, divine light, piercing light through your body, bringing you into alignment with your soul path, with your physical body, your energy body, your spirit body, bringing you into alignment with yourself, your true self, your essence, bringing you into alignment with soul healing that is needed for you at this time. So whatever is needed for you at this time will come. There's no need to ask. The light itself knows. The light itself knows you, knows your truth, knows your essence, and is now aligning you into that truth and into that essence for your soul journey, not only in this life, but in all lives, karmically and through multi-dimensions and directions. So feeling that you are aligned with where you are on the earth today in the physical sense, where you are geographically, physically, the place, whether it's your home or somewhere else. Feel that you are aligned to be there. You are in the right place. You are meant to be where you are. There is no question of that. So letting go of any sense or feeling that you might not be. And also just really connecting into whatever experience you're having in your life at this time, in the physical sense, in this reality, how you're connecting with other people, relationships, family, friends, colleagues, your community, your neighbours, how you're connecting with the world, how you're perceiving the world, all of it, not just the good bits, but the fears. Feel that you can align in and trust that, you know, those fears are teaching you something, those fears are telling you something. How you're perceiving the world at this time is telling you something. Trust that however you're feeling, however wrong it feels, is right. Trust that all is well, all is exactly as it should be. The characters, the players in your life right now are exactly where they're meant to be, whether they're coming or whether they're going, whether they're doing what you want or whether they're doing what you don't want, whether they're saying the right thing or the wrong thing, whether they're acting or behaving in ways that you find make you feel comfortable or ways that you feel uncomfortable. Just trust that all those parts, all those players are behaving exactly as they should to teach you on this soul journey. Trust that. So let go of any sense that anything is wrong right now, however wrong it feels, and really be with yourself here in the physical sense and how you're connecting with the physical world right now. The earth beneath you, the walls around you, the ceiling above, the space outside, the place where you are, the people where you are. Just trust everything as well. Good. So we're going to talk you through a little body scan. And as we're scanning, as I'm guiding you through the body scan, Metatron is going to be scanning your body with the light. So he's going to, it's like a big circle of light that goes around your body, and he basically scans up and down, finding any immediate areas that need support or healing or releasing, any cords, any attachments, anything at all that is standing in the way of you being able to be receptive to this healing this evening are being removed. So we're just going to take awareness of the toes, just releasing and relaxing into your toes. And up through your feet into your ankles and into your heels. Releasing and relaxing up through your calves and your shins. Releasing and relaxing into your knees, right side, left side, into your thighs. Releasing and relaxing into your hips, into the whole of your back, from the lower back all the way up to your neck, spine, shoulder blades, all the way up through your belly, through your ribs, chest, into your collarbone. Releasing and relaxing down your arms into your elbows, down your forearms into your wrists, into your hands, and into your fingers. Releasing and relaxing up through your head, back of the head, crown of the head. And just feeling the whole of the scalp, around the hairline, around the sides of the head. And just noticing any sensations there, any tingling, any experiences at all. And relaxing across your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, your cheeks, releasing at the nose, the tip of the nose and the nostrils. Releasing and relaxing the mouth, the chin, the jaw, the ears. So just feel your whole body letting go, your whole body allowing in this light. Allowing in this angelic light. So a sense now that that column of light that's pouring down through the crown of your head, through your body and into the earth beneath you is expanding now. It's more than just a pillar, it's becoming a larger and larger energy, an expansive energy. As you inhale, I want you to feel that that column of energy is expanding out to reach the skin of your body. And as you exhale, it's just softening again. And as you inhale, expanding out just beyond the muscle and bone, so it's moving out into your energy body. And as you exhale, just letting that go. And then inhale again, feel it moving out again, even bigger and bigger and bigger, all around your body, up to your head, down to your toes. Exhale, let it go. And one more time, inhale. Deep breath in to feel that energy is expanding. It's ballooning around your body, really wide now. It's at least 1 meter, maybe more. That light has filled the space around you. It's really filled that space now. Until you're in like a tube of light, you're in a giant column of light that is working to filter and scan and release, not just in your physical body, but all around your body. Clearing away anything that you've picked up from others that's toxic, any energies that you've picked up from places you've been or people you've come into contact with. Whether you realize it or not, we're just working to just release all of that energy that's on the physical plane, that's here and now, that you're just releasing. Anything that's standing in the way of you being able to receive this energy, anything that's standing in the way of you feeling good at this time, anything that's standing in the way of you being able to receive wisdom and knowledge and understanding from your soul, from your truth, from your essence. Good. Okay. So I want you now to just focus into any area of your body that doesn't feel okay right now, or that is often an issue for you. If it's the whole body, that's fine. Just take an awareness to the whole body. And I want you to imagine that within the body, at that particular point or throughout everything, there is a really strong light, once again, like a pinpoint, like a little orb. I want you to imagine that that little pinpoint, that little orb of light within you is going to bring really precise healing to whatever is needed for you physically this evening. So just take a moment now just to find that area in your body. You might want to bring your hand onto that area, you might want to bring both hands onto that area, or you just might want to feel conscious of it. You don't have to move your hands, you can just stay as you are. I'm going to focus in for all of you for that pinpoint of light to be an orb of sacred geometry, an orb of geometrical space that will be healing for you. Just going to implant that inside each of you. So if you haven't got a particular area of the body that's uncomfortable or needs work at this time, just think of the whole body. Just take this little ball, this little orb of energy, just take it inside your belly, take it inside under your ribs, or down into your base or into your head. This also works for the mind as well. Remember, the brain is an organ, it's a physical organ, and there can be dysfunction in the brain. So if you're struggling emotionally, or if you've had a lot of stress, heartbreak, or trauma recently or in your life, then your brain itself will need support on a physical level, because we can actually shift and change those neural pathways, those chemicals in the brain, to ease anything from anxiety, depression, to panic attacks, anything at all, mood issues, or just trouble connecting with other people in the world around you. So you can take this orb into your skull, into your brain if you wish. If you're not sure where to place the orb, if it's something like tiredness, energy levels, then just take it inside your body anywhere and we'll just work to expand it. Don't worry too much, because this energy knows where it's going, it knows what it's doing, it already knows what you need. So we're just trying to set an intention here. Good. So I want you to imagine that little pin, that little orb of energy is also now expanding out to fill the area that you're working with. And it's moving from being a white light into becoming like a fire. It's starting to change into a fire. It's a yellow-orange flame now, and it's really burning. I want you to feel that it's filling the area that you need to focus on today. Filling that area up with fire, with flame, perhaps the whole body. Perhaps if you're not sure where you're taking this energy, you'll start at your belly and you see that fire in your belly and your abdomen, and then I'm going to expand it out for you. Good. So that's all you need to do now. That's all you need to participate in. You can release your hand back down if you'd like to now, if it's in a place that feels a bit awkward. Just bring it back down by your sides. And now I'm just going to go silent now. So I'm just going to work with this energy. I'm going to expand this fire, this sacred geometrical fire and flame around your body. And then I'll also work with Metatron to work through dimensions and directions, clearing anything that has been a part in creating and manifesting this physical ailment or condition or pain in your body. So you won't hear from me now again for a while. Next time you do, it'll be time to start to come back. So just enjoy and relax. Just becoming aware again of your body, however it's feeling, whatever's happening within your body right now. Just noticing all the sensations and the experience of being in your body right now. Whether there's anything to notice or if there isn't. Just really being aware of the entire body from the head to the toes, from the heart to the fingertips. And feeling that you are light. That every cell, every muscle, every bone, every system of your body, every organ of your body is light. That's where you came from, that's what you are, and that's where you'll go to, light. There is nothing but light. We just perceive that light in different forms, in different ways. But all is light. So I just want you to imagine your body now in colour. Imagine perhaps just one colour. Your whole body is a colour, perhaps. Perhaps it's many colours. Perhaps it's just white. Perhaps it's blue, pink, green, yellow, gold, purple, pink, yellow. Just any colour that feels right. Or colours that feel right. I just want you to imagine that your whole body is pulsing, moving energy, no stagnation anywhere now. Everything's flowing. The colours, the energies, the light vibration flowing through you really freely. No blocks. All toxic, negative residues released. Perhaps even feeling that you can breathe a little bit more freely and deeply now into your body. There's a heaviness, but there's also a lightness of release, a heaviness of letting go and relaxation, surrender, a lightness of release, of freedom in the body. And feeling that fire, that flame that we brought into the body cooling now so that you come into balance with your yin and your yang, your sun and your moon energies, your male, female energies, that cooling, soothing, and that fiery, powerful energy just coming into balance. So you just feel really harmonious within yourself, really aligned within yourself, really like some kind of precision alignment has been brought into your body and your mind and your heart and your spirit, and that you are really connected now to your truth, to your essence, to your pathway, your journey through this life. And once again, coming to a connection to where you are in your life right now, both physically, geographically, location, to the experience that you're having emotionally, whatever's challenging you at this time, problems, scenarios that are playing out, people that are, again, perhaps those that are going and you don't want them to go, those that are coming and you don't want them to come, or those who are going and you want them to go, and those who are coming and you want them to come. Just noticing how characters enter and leave and move and shift in our lives, just having a sense of all of those players, all of those parts. And just be aware of all the different vibrations of energy, the frequency of energy that's around you in your life at this time. And just feel that everything is movement, even if you're going through a period in your life where things feel very stagnant and still and things feel stuck. Know that there is always movement, there is always something happening, there is always a shift, even when things feel very still and stuck. So trust that whether you're in a time of great movement, great opportunity, doors are opening, you're not sure where you're going, but things are happening, trust that. Trust it, go with it. If you're going through a period where things feel very still, very quiet, like nothing is happening, and perhaps you're frustrated with that, just enjoy and practice patience. Practicing patience. All in time. Trust that you are where you're meant to be. Everyone else is where they are meant to be. Everything is playing out exactly as it should. Trust in your body. Trust that the experience you're having in your body today is exactly as it should be. See your body as a great teacher, the greatest teacher in life. Listening to its whispers and its yells. Spend time now and every day really tuning into your body and feeling it, especially if it's uncomfortable. Tune in to that discomfort. Just as you would listen to a friend who is having a hard time, you would listen and listen as much as you could, as much of energy that you were able to give them, you would give it in your hearing, in your listening. There is no greater healing than being heard. So let your body be heard, just as you would listen to a friend. Let your body speak to you. But to do that, we need to take time just to sit and be with it. Close our eyes and really feel, breathe into it. So feel that now. Feel that you're befriending your body now. And then we're gently going to start to come back. If you don't want to come back, if you want to stay as you are, if you're comfortable, if you're asleep, if you're feeling great and this is just where you want to be, then feel free. No pressure to return. But if you're ready to, you could gently start to deepen your breath and just start to wiggle your fingers and toes, moving your body. Start to stretch. Stretch out your arms, stretch out your legs. Rotate the head a few times maybe. If you're lying down, just turn the head side to side. If you're lying down, you could hug the knees into the chest. If you're lying down, you could roll over to your side. Keep your eyes closed a little longer. Roll to your side and come up to sit. If you're sitting in a chair, you might just want to straighten your back a little bit and breathe into your belly. And then bringing your hands to your heart. Closing your eyes and just focusing into the breath. And just taking a moment to offer gratitude to Archangel Metatron for his healing this evening, all others who joined us. And just take awareness into your feet now before you open your eyes and just really feel yourself rooted and grounded. So really feel that you have roots coming out of your feet. You don't have to be touching the floor. They can move down through the chair or the bed, wherever you are. And just feel those roots moving down through the surface beneath you, down into the earth, traveling far and wide until they reach the molten core at the center of our planet, just feeling rooted and grounded. And I want you to imagine that from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head, there is a spiraling blue, angelic, protective light moving around you, like a sapphire blue, an electric blue, moving up your legs, through your hips, through the body, the neck, the head, to the crown of the head. Beautiful blue light protecting you. And then I want you to imagine a giant pair of big white feather angel wings wrapping themselves around you, and these angel wings will hold you and comfort and support you through the hours and days ahead as you adjust to any healing energies that came, to comfort you for anything that was released, that created a shift, because often we can feel a little bit strange when something's been taken, if you like something doesn't feel quite right. Even if it wasn't something pleasant, it can still feel a little bit strange. So those angel wings will come in and support you, and you can call on them whenever you need. Just imagine that blue light, those roots, and those huge white feather wings around you, just holding you tight. And just give you a moment just to peacefully offer up any other words or intentions or prayers that you wish to yourself. And then you're going to start to rub your hands together vigorously. Just helps to ground you back in. You're going to place the hands over your eyes. Keep them there a moment. And just notice Chida. Notice the Chida Kasha. Anything you see on the blank screen behind your closed eyes. And then start to let in some light and blink the eyes open. And bring the hands down when you're ready. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, whether you're watching this with me now or on a recording. I really hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you again very soon.